Blessed are young, for they shall inherit the national debt. Herbert Hoover.
Meet Uncle Sam. He is worth every year. Uncle Sam's income is a little over $2 trillion. Ever think about paying your mortgage with your credit card? That's exactly what Uncle Sam does. Owes about $14 trillion. To put that in perspective, 14 trillion is about the same as the national GDP, the total value of all the goods and services produced by the American economy in an entire year. The obvious solution would be to either cut spending or increase taxes. But if he cuts spending, the people that he's spending money on would complain that they don't. The day will come when Uncle Sam can no longer pay his bills.
Corzine, what might keep us from recovering?
Is completely skewed in the country, and it is shrinking our middle class, and when that happens, we don't have an economy that functions well. We have tax policy is completely biased towards capital as opposed to labor. And the fact is we need to have a change in our fundamental structure in our capital and how we tax folks. I would just, the state of New Jersey. The fact is that the states and across this country are choking on their inability to be able to stay up with these growing healthcare costs.
Private citizens need to follow a simple rule of economics. You can't spend more than you have. Not for long anyway. But the U.S. government does things a lot differently. It's gone over budget in 44 of the last 50 years, causing the national debt to grow exponentially. So why is Washington suddenly so concerned about it? Because soon everyone could pay the price. Budget deficit will be the biggest ever. $1.5 trillion.
The film warned of America's rapidly growing national debt and its implications for the country. Today, it's almost $12.7 trillion, a 32% increase. That's nearly $41,000 for every American would need invested today to pay for our nation's major liabilities and promises. How much of this $62 trillion do we have today? Zip. That's over $200,000 for every man, woman, and child in the United States.